and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tony. I know this is a little bit early. You already had one video this month. Oh my god, there's another one? Yes. So I am here because I'm doing a review of a new dating app. Yes, because you know I am a dating pro. I am a dating app veteran. So yeah. Some of you might not know this, but I'm actually banned from Tinder. I don't know why, don't ask me why. I think something got lost in translation and communication, something went wrong there. I'm not allowed on Tinder. Yeah, I'm not allowed on Tinder. Bumble is very much hit and miss. I don't really use it that much. Hinge is okay. Hinge is okay, but as you know, I'm non-monogamous, I am polyamorous, and using traditional dating apps isn't that great for me. You know, it's very hard to find people who actually read your bio and realize that, yeah, I'm not actually looking for a monogamous relationship. So I tend to use Field. Field is usually my dating app of choice to find other non-monogamous people if I'm not meeting them in person. Zora? God, sorry. Field is usually my choice of app for meeting other non-monogamous people if I'm not meeting them in person or at parties. I usually tend to use that app because on that app you can, specify that you're non-monogamous. But, oh my god guys, guess what? There is a new app in town. This app is called Monogamish. Ooh, I love it already. I love the name already. I was very lucky enough to actually meet one of the founders, a guy called Bill. He started the app because he felt like Field had a bit of a monopoly on the scene. And let's be real, they kind of do. They're the most common app you think of when you think of an app for non-monogamous people. And it makes sense. They've been around for a while now. But I do think that with their increased popularity, they're losing a bit of their initial market. So one of the reasons why I don't use Field that much anymore is because everyone's on Field now. Everyone. Especially the Tinder bros. And I'm just like, ugh. It's getting harder and harder to sift through the people that are actually, serious, and they're not just trying to find a fuck buddy, but without doing the work. I'm all for finding friends with benefits, but these kind of people just don't use the app in the way it's supposed to be used. They don't fill out their profile. They just, I just don't like it. Field for me has become very oversaturated with Tinder bros, and I'm not a fan. So I don't really use the app as much as I used to. I still use it, but just not as much. So I definitely welcome a new app on the scene because I've tried the others. I've tried #open, I've tried Pure, I've tried OkCupid. I've tried a lot of them. I'm definitely open to something new and something more exciting, something fresh. And yeah, let's get into it. I actually think I digressed a bit and I forgot to tell you about the founder. I'm sorry. Bill's great. Bill's a great guy. He is part of a 2-person team who started this app, and Bill is a non-monogamous person like me, like a lot of other people who are using the app. And he started the app because he saw an obvious need for another type of non-monogamy dating app that wasn't like Field. One of the key features of Monogamish that is a bit different to Field is that you can link your account to more than one partner. Exciting, right? Oh my god, exciting! I would be even more excited if I had more than one partner to link my account to. Yeah. But if I did, now I can. Another thing that's great about the app is that you can't screenshot or screen record whilst you're on there, which protects your privacy, which I know that a lot of people are concerned about, especially if you're new into the scene and if you just, you don't want everyone on your business. That's okay. They also have this really cool feature in the messaging where you can do like a one-time photo like you do on WhatsApp or like Instagram. It makes things a bit more spicy. It makes things really fun. I love that. Even though it's still a very new app, but despite being a new app, there's so many, it has a lot of ambition. I personally think that the way it's set up is very intuitive for people who are actually non-monogamous, but it also isn't super alienating. I cannot speak. But it also isn't super alienating if you're very new to the scene either. But you know what, let me actually just get into it and show you what the app's about. So even though you can't actually you can't screen record or screenshot, because I'm reviewing the app, I've been given like extra permission to kind of record and show you what the app's actually like. So what we're seeing right now is just the settings. You can see my profile picture, a basic member. Let's go to my profile. As a minimum, you have to have 4 pictures, which is great. I've chosen some basic ones. This one here, it says awaiting approval. This is because you have to be verified. So you take a picture, do like a thumbs up or some kind of hand movement to kind of verify who you are, which is great because no catfishes, yay! And then the next part I really like is the prompts. It's kind of like Hinge, where it really helps with facilitation of conversation with other people, which I think is really great. So you can either choose from the list of prompts that they have. Yeah, great, amazing. Or you can write your own prompt. And then you have your basic information. You choose your display name, pronouns, your gender, your sexuality, your relationship structure, your status, and your age. So let's go into it. So your sexuality, you can choose from all these different ones here. And then relationship type, you have the different types here. But if you're not too sure which one you are, you go to the I, click on the I button, and it gives you like a little rundown of what the different types of non-monogamy is. Non-monogamy are. Yes, that's right. And then status, you can put other, partnered, single, or write your own, which I think is great. Loads of autonomy. And then this is what my profile looks like. I haven't really filled it out though, just to let you know, because I had to create a new one for this testing purposes only, because I'm using like a special version of the app so I can record it. So this is the profile, how it looks. 26, polyamorous, London. There's some pictures, there's me. Cool. You go to search preferences and you can actually tailor who you see. So if you go to gender, you can choose everyone, male, female, or other. And then sexuality, you can filter by sexuality. And then also you can filter by the relationship types of the other person. So if you're just looking for friends with benefits, you can just choose friends with benefits. Or if you want ethical non-monogamy, you select that. If you're polyamorous, you select that. If you're a swinger, you select that, because as you know, non-monogamy is an umbrella term for a lot of different subcategories within that. So if you're looking for something specific, I like that you can actually specify on this. That's what you're into. Okay, and then of course you have your age range and then your location. Here is the different sort of membership types you can get. If you upgrade, you can unlock more features, but there's plenty of features there on the free membership anyway, so I don't think you need to. And especially if you're in London like me and there's not a lot of people around, probably not worth doing that just yet. If you go to the M, they have discounts such as like with Love Honey. And then here, oh, let me not show you. Okay, this one here, the second one next to the M, is where you would find other people to swipe on. For privacy's sake, I don't want to show you that because that defeats the whole point of it being private. If you go to the heart, this is where you see who likes you. You have to upgrade to see that. And then this is the chat here. Can't see anything because I have no chats because I have no matches. Oh my god. And then you have shop. Oh, this feature's coming soon. What does that mean? Shopping and merchandise? That's really cool. I'm excited to see what that is. On that too as well. Wow. Okay. I like it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you the swipey swipe feature because I can just blur it out. So there's oh my god. What? Another Tony? Okay, so this is someone who's on the app. Tony. Luckily his face is not in there. 32 he him. That's what the profile looks like. I'm gonna blur that out. I'm gonna blur his face out. But anyways, so you can see that for his profile is 32, he, him, single, bi-curious male, and wants an open relationship or in open relationship. I'm not sure which one it is. But anyways, he's filled out his profile. You can like a prompt or you can like the picture. Let's like the prompt. And then we can write a little compliment there. I've got one compliment left because I'm a basic member. And they say, I love food too. Sad. But yeah, that's how you respond to people. And then you swipe, obviously, you swipe left, and then you swipe right if you're into them. Okay, so I actually thought that you had to compliment to like someone, but you can actually swipe it. You can swipe left and right like you do with like all the other dating apps. So you don't need compliments to actually match with someone. Let's end the screen recording. That's the rundown of the app. I think considering that it's a brand new app, it has a lot of potential. I'm really excited to see how it develops, how it grows. And I definitely feel like it is an app made for non-monogamous people by a I can never say this word, by a non-monogamous person. And it really comes across that way because there's clearly been a lot of care when creating this app and thinking of the features that people who are non-monogamous would actually really want. and would really like to see from a dating app that's, you know, for them. Like the whole adding more than one partners. Again, I'm very bitter, not bitter, but a little bit sad that I haven't even got one partner to link with. But if you wanted to link up to 6 different profiles, you can. Though to be fair, I feel like if I had 6, I'd be very polysaturated. So I think at most it'd probably be 2 for me. But yeah, as I was saying, the app is definitely made for non-monogamous people in mind. And it's very refreshing to kind of see a different approach to a dating app. I feel like it's definitely going to foster some more interesting conversations to start with, because I feel like with Field, it's great and everything, but I find that it's very hard to make conversation with people, because all you have is their profile. If they fill the profile out, and then you have their interest and what they're into, but then, you know, it makes it kind of like Tinder, where you kind of have to try and draw at straws to kind of find how to start a conversation with someone, because ultimately, when you're non-monogamous or polyamorous, whether you're looking for friends with benefits or whatever, you want to get to know the person as well, because that's what makes the relationship more meaningful, and that's how you make a meaningful connection. So I definitely feel like the way that it's set up is going to facilitate a lot more connections in a community-focused way. So I'm definitely looking forward to using the app and exploring it some more in my own time. I do have a separate account, like the account that I showed you guys on the camera is on the test app version, so it's not like my real account, unfortunately. But if you want to find me, I'm on there. I'd love to hear if you guys are excited as well. If you're going to be on it, let me know. Let's connect. Let's mingle. If you're already on the app, let me know what your experience is like, especially if you live in Australia, because where I think there's more people. But it is getting more people on here, because as you saw on the recording, there were actually people that I could swipe on. So just bear in mind, it is a new app, and there obviously aren't going to be as many people as there are on Field. So don't base your judgment on that. Give it some time. All these apps have to start off somewhere, you know. Field started off very small, you know, and now is this huge thing. And I definitely think it is really cool that there's an alternative, you know, because not everyone likes Field. I actually get really overwhelmed looking at Field sometimes. So yeah, give it a go. Let me know in the comments how you get along. And if you have any questions as well, I probably can't answer them because I don't actually work for the app. But I know I can give some advice or whatever. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you're aware of when I next post, because maybe, just maybe, there'll be another surprise video coming very soon. Maybe. Alrighty, I will see you next time. Bye!